Hello guys, it's me again, and I would like to talk about our ways to understanding reality, our ways to researching the external world, which is lie stretched outside from our mind, from our body. So there is different feelings of reality. Yeah. Let's speak about what reality is in our perception. Let's imagine you're seeing, not seeing as dating, but you're seeing a girl, you're looking at a girl, and she likes you, and she likes you very much, and so let's starting to think what would happen with you after that. Let's imagine that you are thinking about that girl and looking at her and thinking about her. You are creating a virtual reality in which you and she is probably together, probably meeting, probably fucking, probably telling each other, enjoying ourselves. So you imagine create a very interesting and very complex world in which you add your fears that you would be rejected, and so your fears, your expectations, and your interest in her create a very deeply and very complex, very interesting mix of hormones in the language of hormones, in the language of chemistry, and create very complex signals in your brain, in your heart, and below, it's very complex. Notwithstanding of your thoughts, your chemistry in that moment is very complex, it's very interesting. So you're approaching her and start talking, and after that, after 5 minutes, you will realize that it's very simple to go talking with a girl, and she is very clearly visual to you. It's you will see her very clear, very near, very close to you, and we are seeing her eyes, you are seeing her lips, and as close you to her, as less you imagine of her imaginable features, because you're seeing, you're seeing it, you're looking at it. It's no need to you to switch a fantasy, to switch on your imagination, because you're seeing, you're looking. That's a trick. Because the reality suddenly became more complex. The reality, including her and you, suddenly became a much more simple. And we when we are let's imagine we are not in love with her, not because love is imaginably changed all. Yeah, we're only interested in her as a woman, yeah, as a nice girl. So if you go fucking her, the reality narrowed to a simple psychological act to you, yeah, and to her. So what reality is to you? What's the perception of reality? If you getting close to reality, to things, to objects, to people, more you getting close to them, more simple they appear to be. Simple as feelings for you, as your chemistry. So that is reality. That is reality. It's a trick reality is doing with us. It's a magic trick. You're getting close to reality from our minds to the reality, and reality getting simple and simple. If we don't switch our love. So the love is different. When you include love, then we going deeper and deeper in subject and reveal new features in the subject and involve it deeply in subject. It's a most powerful magic which we possess, the love, the most powerful magic. So unless the reality, the love is create a very complex and interesting world. What would you like it? How we investigate the world? We investigate the world with the science. What does science mean? The science means separating meaning and seeing on an object and dividing each feature from another and understanding the numbers and replacing the whole unimaginable and unknown object to a simple orders and simple numbers, you know. And the science give us a understanding on the first glance of the object and of reality, but it is a mistake, because more close we are getting into the subject in getting lead by a science method, more close to reality, to the subject, and more getting numbers, we don't get more understanding. After the first glance, when we take a look into subject and getting the first numbers and approach the subject and getting the appearance that we get any understanding of subject, we're getting the second look of the subject and getting more numbers and take a theory about the subject, yeah, and we are very enjoy to have a theory on which we can stand, but in the third look we're getting more numbers and it suddenly appeared that the theory was wrong, and we create another theory and another theory and another theory which are contradicting with each other absolutely. So that what does the science method look like? What does the science method works? That is how it works. And so let's talking about how works any belief. Any belief, not the subject. So it's me, it's you, it's you, it's you, and this is a point of your belief. This is a god or goddess or any object to believe in. When you believe in, then a magic working appears. What does it mean? What does it mean? Unless when we are approaching the subject and it became simple and more simple to us, the belief in when you getting close and deeply sunken in believing object, in object you believe, you suddenly reveals unimaginable interesting features in subject when you haven't yet noticed, when we haven't yet knowing, when you haven't yet imagined. And when you probably it's not a God, it's not about God, it's certainly about God. But for example, I take a belief in such cult, such as as Shinto. You believe in Shinto pantheon, in Shinto huts, and you're deeply involved in it. You travel to Japan, you're sitting under the waterfall falling, and in the nature, and you're thinking your meditation on it, and you're thinking and returning to the West, and sitting in your office, and sitting in your home, and thinking about it, and you're more and more involving. You're reading more books about Shinto. You're filling your home with special things related to Shinto, and they reflected to your thoughts, and you deeply you're involving in more new features revealed to you, unimaginable features, interesting features. That is what object to believe in works. What is how the object to believe in works? It reveals to you new in you. It shares to you more and more facts, more and more, not numbers but images, understandings, and it understandings it all colored your life and get your life more interesting, more sensible, and you're becoming very, very interesting to yourself and to people. That is what the belief gives you, and that is why you're needed to believe in anything. Thank you.